Alrighty. Hey there, guys. It's Silver, your host, and we are back with more Resident Evil goodness. We are back with Resident Evil 3 Remake tonight because I was very much kind of drawn into playing some more when I was on a podcast the other night discussing Jill Valentine's character. So, the last Resident Evil game we played on the channel before the OG2 was the original Nemesis. So we are going to be playing RE3 Remake tonight. Hope you are well. Hello, Leo.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease.
How are we, everybody? How are we? It's Resident Evil time, guys. We have Jay and Leo.
He was knocked unconscious yesterday.
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower.
You are getting more Resident Evil. Well then, let me
Honesty,
cheer you up then.
These are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella.
He lies.
It's this foundation that will continue to build.
Look at him, he's a
brighter
grifter.
future for all of us.
It's 2020, I love the mockery. I wonder if the events of 2020 actually, shall we say, changed their mind on the opening of this game. I love how it's kind of IRL as well, with them loading the Nemesis aboard. Are you ready to rumble, peeps? I hope you is. I hope you is. You know, I was genuinely considering actually playing some of the new Resident Evil games on my PC and seeing how it holds up. Because next weekend my sister and her boyfriend are coming over for Father's Day. We all meet up for Father's Day for my dad, and we all have dinner together. So my sister and her boyfriend are going to be coming over, and I asked my sister's boyfriend if he would be happy to just maintenance my PC, just open it up, you know, clean it out, bit of isopropyl alcohol, clean out the fans, and also fit more RAM, so I can put the HP Omen up to 32 gigs, and then, you know, actually try and play some slightly more demanding PC games on the actual gaming PC that I bought, and see just how, once I've cleaned it out and maintained it, how well it runs things like Resident Evil 3 Remake as opposed to console. It depends. Would you be interested in seeing it on PC, or is it really going to make that much of a difference to most of you guys? There's a lot of attention to detail if you look around Jill's room at the beginning here as well. There's like bottles on the shelf, there's pill bottles there, it looks like medication boxes. These are things that I actually didn't realise on my my initial playthroughs of this. They were kind of, you know, secondary to my overall experience because I'm not a very observant guy. But then when we had our podcast the other night and we actually discussed the like the kind of stuff, it was pretty interesting. And this cutscene is scary. This cutscene is genuinely scary. I've got to give credit. I do have to. The fact that, you know, she's still got trauma from the Spencer Mansion incident. I really do want to see another remake of Resident Evil 1 in the same kind of over-the-shoulder style. Oh god, that's bleak. That is genuinely bleak. Yeah. I'd be pretty stressed out as well. September 28th. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow I'm still alive. Like I said, I'm not going to say this is a bad game, because it isn't. As a companion piece to 2 Remake, it's still a very solid experience. A very solid experience. All the reports about it potentially being watched by Umbrella as well. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I feel like this game could have been, you know, a few small improvements, like a few extra segments here and there, and a slightly longer runtime, and it could have been it could have gone from being, you know, okay, to being absolutely excellent. Some pizza there. Bet you wish we were playing a ultra high 120 FPS, you know, freaking ray tracing mode, so we could see every single piece of ham on the pizza, don't you? I mean, my gaming PC itself is more just your kind of entry-level, you know, gaming laptop that's good for some solid 60 FPS 1080p gaming. The inside of that fridge looks okay as well. A few beers there, bottle of wine. I see some fruit juice. Milk. A lot of alcohol in here. Obviously you've got your dozen eggs, or what looks like a dozen eggs. Jill's apartment simulator. You want to just stay in Jill's apartment for the whole game. Minado's Pizza. Anytime, anywhere delivery. To be real, most people that complain that the game about this game cutting most of the stuff from the original haven't even played the OG. And the ones who did play it complained about it being too short too. I mean, we finished 3 Remake. Oh, sorry, we finished 3 Remake more than once, so we played the OG about 6 months ago, didn't we, on the channel? It's like only the second or third time I've finished it ever, but you know, we did. I'm hoping we get plenty in tonight as well. Yeah, I remember you've been here for the OG. I do.
Who could that be?
Don't answer the phone, Jill. They got me pinned down at home. Guys across the street are watching me from their window 24/7. Are they Irons Men, umbrellas? I don't know. And there's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down, torment me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead. But I won't let them win. I have to get out the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. If you hear that I've been killed or whatever. It is... They do to people. That's a typo there. Or whatever it is they do to people like me. No, I just wasn't reading it right. You must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files. I'll tell you everything you need to know as long as its package isn't intercepted. I'll be moving out at night. 5 days, wish me luck. I'm just exploring the apartment one last time because it will not be long until a big guy wearing a trash bag smashes through the wall.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Like, don't get me wrong, this game does have issues. But, I look at it for what it is. As a companion piece to 2 Remake. And in that regard, it's decent enough. I don't think he cares about your pea shooter, Jill. Also, how's the audio? Do I need to turn it up?
What the hell is that thing?
Let's not stick around to find out. OG Nemesis is way better. Yeah, I agree. Time to run. He's an angy boy.
No way.
He's gonna fall, isn't he? He's gonna fall. Oh god. Damn! I'm actually gonna have a nice steady playthrough and watch all the small details that I missed. Good lord. Angry boy. Very angry boy. Careful, he has the tentacle. One of my big gripes here, right? They could have made Nemesis a bit more challenging. Everything's exploding around us. Did you get the physical, did you get the PS5 physical versions of RE3, RE2, and RE7? They're supposed to be re-releasing them all. I will. Right now I just got the digital upgrades and I have to put my PS4 discs in to play it. You can actually die to that sequence if you don't move fast enough. But yeah, right now I have the digital versions that they released first.
What the fuck?
And like I said, I have to actually put my PS4 versions in because I was entitled to a free upgrade as somebody who bought them on release. I was entitled to a free upgrade, but I had to put my disc in to prove ownership to get that upgrade.
Jill? Over here!
They don't want to re-release the original trilogy. We got it on PC, but yeah, they won't release it physically. And yeah, I agree, OG Nemesis does have the better design.
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
How'd this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like
liquor store. Oh, Resident Evil 3 original has got a real spooky vibe to it. Because you're absolutely surrounded. You're in the middle of the outbreak. Unlike a day later where you're at the back end of it with Leon and Claire, you're still in the midst of the hell in a downtown area, surrounded on all sides. I'm just taking in the detail before we carry on, because this game does kind of move at a breakneck pace. The only Sega I've got is a Master System. He's not joking, the whole city went to crap in like 5 minutes. You see nothing outside our window. You're not wrong. Coffee shop, original cappuccino. Zagoni. Tea, coffee, latte, mocha.
Hey, wait! Down here! God damn it!
Let's go. Yeah, I've never had a Dreamcast. I've actually never had a Dreamcast. The cinema. That's looking a bit rough.
Let's go!
I'd like to look around a bit first, Brad. Hang on.
We gotta be dreaming. How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
There's a Dreamcast game I wouldn't mind playing. It's like a shooting game with like cowboys in it.
There's so many.
I do wish we'd have had a little bit more time with Brad. Let's go. Quickly now.
Door behind you, go!
We should have had more time with Brad.
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
Yeah, with the price of physical media going up so much, I do understand it.
I'm sorry, Brad.
R.I.P., dude. Get a weapon, get armed up.
Sorry.
Do I need to turn the brightness up at all, or can you guys see alright? Is it a bit dark? It seems alright on my TV, but things always tend to be a bit darker. Just go. Just go. Hey, I'll never fault somebody for running actual hardware. Trying to find a modern capture card for genuine PS2s is hard.
Parking garage.
He seems to just be chilling over there now. We're alright. Is there any ammo around anywhere?
Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The only safe place is in here!
Okay, Dario. We'll see how that works for you. Sadly, I don't think it's gonna go very well.
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Missy?
Well, he still has a wonderful attitude, doesn't he?
Would you please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job. You want to help? Go handcuff yourself to one of those freaks.
He's a nice guy, ain't he?
Sir, this is your last chance. No one else is coming for you.
I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters.
He said the line.
Now leave me alone.
Do I need to adjust the audio at all, or is that good as well? Oh, sweet ammo. Better be quick. I mean, he does still say the line. Oh god, yeah. But they do make his personality a bit different, don't they? Seven rounds. Let's see what that gets us. Keep your parking ticket with you. Oh dude, Leo. Kendo's characterization is freaking excellent. Jordan Peele in his overrated movies. Have you seen the Key and Peele zombie skit? That was actually hilarious. Suki got me into Key and Peele. But no, they made Kendo a lot more likable. You're totally right. They did. They genuinely, even though he only gets like one cutscene in the remake of 2. It's kind of similar to how he does here. Here he comes. It's our tentacle buddy.
Sorry.
Get it going.
Come on. Start, damn it.
Yeah, Jay, have you seen the Key and Peele zombie skits?
It's my turn, bitch.
Floor it. Dude just doesn't care. Yeah, the Key and Peele zombie skits are hilarious, dude. Genuinely. The zombies be prejudice. Whose idea was it to give Nemesis the, like, face mask in this? I actually don't mind the face mask. I think it's the best part of his new design.
Hey! Fuckface!
Boom. Carlos has a good entry in this.
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos.
I mean, zombies will prove to me that they're not
Get you
prejudiced.
someplace safe.
If they eat my cooking. If they eat my cooking, then they are braver than any zombie in the entire world.
Clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
It's safe, apparently.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
come
thing
on.
I do genuinely
Who the
like
dipshit
about
that
3
closed this?
Remake, right?
Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Carlos's
Hey, what do you
characterization.
know about that monster?
I genuinely love Carlos's characterization.
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking
Skepticism.
about? We're just here to help you.
Justifiable
What's wrong with
skepticism.
Umbrella?
What's wrong with Umbrella? Oh my god. Your company is responsible for infecting everyone.
Yeah. I don't know anything about all that. Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming?
That's one way to get a door open.
Come on. It's this way.
This is one of the, Oh yeah, the remakes do drop the F-bomb an insane amount. I think this one is the guiltiest culprit, though. There is a lot of it. Don't you also love it how from the opening segment to now, we have basically already skipped forward through a sizable chunk of the early game stuff? Look at that Terminator reference. Skullstalker, adrift in space. It's like Xenomorph and Terminator had a baby. He will find his target. Skullstalker on the red planet. He will find his target. Big E. Back home for one night only. Must read comic books for every kind of fan. Halfway through the game. No, I'd say about a third. There's your Aliens reference, Tyrant of the Deep. Yet you go from the opening cutscene to the train repair segment, which is basically what? The train repair segment's about maybe 20% of the way through the game. So you basically revisit things in a like a reverse order. Hell Squid. The Hell Squid origins revealed. And then kind of come straight into the 20% point of the game. I do still enjoy it though, despite my critiques, which you will hear a few of as we play.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill.
I like how Mikhail is
I am UBCS.
still standing.
Platoon leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right.
Bill from Left 4 Dead.
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors.
Oh, the Left 4 Dead games. Yeah, sure.
But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go.
So we could play one of these days,
Use this to stay
yeah.
in contact.
I know what a radio is.
I love how sassy she
First
is.
things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
I'm gonna look at some. Do you want another notch on the game? Because currently, game volume is. Oh wait, no, it's at 80%. I thought I had it at 70. I might, once my PC has been maintained and cleaned out, we might play Halo 2.
They really took a chunk out of you.
Nothing that I will miss.
New location in downtown Raccoon City. Our prices are out of this world. Wear it out. Just gonna look at all the posters. Worn out tees. Handful of civilians in the back there. Ooh, more posters. Nice. Think about the 21st century. Will robots surpass humanity? Science Forum. October 24th and 25th, 98. Discussion between Light and Dr. Light and Dr. Wiley. Ammo crafting guide. Yeah, we know about this. Okay. Skullstalker. Ooh, must read comic books for every kind of fan. Mega Man, Living Corpses, The Great Gladiator, Fighting Story. Dude, love it. They're able to be referential of their own stuff. Piracy Under the Waves, Horror the Movie Classics, Mega Man in the top corner. I love it. Mega Man could exist canonically in the Resident Evil world because it's their IP. Blast off every morning, Space Kids. Astro Crunch. A 22-ounce box for cadets of all ages. $4.99. Why do I have a feeling that that would be very, very expensive for cereal in 1998? Like, I got cereal the other day, and a box of it was like £3. That would have basically been about maybe... I want to say about $3.80 for a regular sized box of cereal, not a large, but a regular sized one. So $4.99 back in 1998 feels expensive. Traditional Japanese restaurant call Freak Cinema 98. The year's top films. Gotta give credit. How many people probably ran past all these movie posters and didn't really look at them? But no, you've got to give credit for how detailed and nice they are. And yet people probably did just run past them and not pay any attention, which is sad, I would reckon. Give me a sec, guys. My VPN's crashed. No, we're caught up now. That's okay. I'm keeping the computer open for the chat. Tabloid front page talking about the hospital. They killed him. Earnings, interest rate policy. Breaking, special feature. It's a real war. Undercover thrill. Creators' rights. Deep kiss. Lots of snacks. What are the, oh, lottery tickets. Bags of chips. Yeah.
Jill? It's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Right, so I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Jill's knife is a permanent fixture in this, right, as opposed to a disposable item. Yeah, it is. I'd have much preferred it like it was in a 2 remake, where they were a bit stronger than knives, but they were disposable and could break. I feel like Jill having a permanent knife is good on the one front, but I think the trade-off was by making it a permanent item, they had to downgrade it a touch. Naturally, we're going to sling out the Glock and get the samurai edge. Of course we want Jill's handgun. Her field manual. Yep. Okay. Let's go.
We're survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Legends 3. Leo wants Legends 3. See what I mean? It's Remake, my dude. Hey, Mustafa. Join me for a bit. One thing I genuinely preferred from the 2 remake to this is the fully destructible body parts. Like, they fall off, whereas they kind of just burst off here. And you also can't take off their limbs when they're down. Right. We are using knife to save ammo. Never played a Mega Man game, but I can sympathize with the fans who do, and I like the song. Fair enough. How are we, Mustafa? Anyway, join us for a bit. Probably better we just run straight through, right? Bit of handgun ammo. Right, so we're gonna just deal with all the zombies now. To save us from having problems later. Because these streets are very narrow. Hey fellas, come this way. It's your lucky day. Come on, bud. Walk this way, fella. One at a time. Plenty of Jill to go around. Hey, little low. How are we, my guy? I had a bit of a binge watch of your GTA 3 long play and left a like the other day. How's life? How are you? How is the family? Cool. He's dealt with. That'll make things a little bit easier on the way back through, I imagine. Jay says Legends 1 and 2 in the Adventures of Tron Bon. need to be re-released, or the Misadventures of Tron Bonne need to be re-released at this point. Yeah, Mega Man fans always have to wait a long time, don't they? Whereas Resident Evil fans, let's face it, have been eating good for nearly a decade. Resident Evil kind of went through that phase from about 20... I would say from about 2010 or about 2009 to about 2015, 2016, where it felt like the series didn't quite know what it was and what it wanted to be. But then from 2017 with Village up to now, a whole, good God, 8.5 years later, we are eating so well. And yeah, the Dino Crisis fans are starving. You're tired from your medical condition. You mean your foot thing, dude? I remember you saying you're having problems with your foot. But yeah, I mean, in the last 8 years, we have had 7. We have had 2 Remake, 3 Remake, 4 Remake, and Village. All in the space of 8 years. We have had 5 bangers. Well, no, 4 bangers and kind of 1 that was still alright in 3 Remake. It's more than that now. Oh my dude, I am genuinely sorry it has progressed. She looks sexy enough to me, my dude. I'd definitely have a Jill sandwich. Dude, I prefer a tomboy.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way
I
do I
prefer
go?
a tomboy. So I'm happy with that. Suki's a giant tomboy. I love that.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Tall drink of water.
Fuck you.
Love it. Oh my lord, 2 degenerating discs in your lower back and fluid coming out of them. Is that wear and tear from all the manual work? Do get well, my dude. As somebody who has lifelong medical conditions himself, it's not fun. And I am genuinely wishing you all the best. Genuinely so. Living with any sort of lifelong condition is not fun. Oh my lord, rheumatoid arthritis is not good. At your age though, you're only in your early 30s. Hereditary. Ah, hereditary. Yeah. Yeah. That explains it, my guy, and again, I'm sorry. We have a few hereditary conditions on my dad's side of the family. We have hereditary kidney disease on my dad's side of the family. Don't know if I've got it, or won't know if I've got it, until I'm about 40, so a long ways off for me yet. A good decade, pretty much, for me, off that yet. But, or early 40s. But, you know, it is what it is. Right, we're gonna lower her up. Come on, zombie. Yeah, dude, you have my legitimate sympathies. Hereditary conditions suck. There are 2 types of hereditary kidney disease. Polycystic kidney disease, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is the sort where you typically start to show symptoms in your 20s and are in critical condition by your 50s and need kidney transplants. And then there's the much less aggressive type 2 that kind of manifests itself in the 40s, and then you kind of start having kidney problems into the 50s and 60s, where you can live a lot longer, because it obviously comes a lot later, but you need to be on a lot of blood pressure medication. We thankfully have type 2 in our family, but I won't know if I've got it for about another 10 years. Because it's around 40 when you actually start to show blood pressure related symptoms. Anyway, I've risked dating myself there, but let's be honest. A good few of you guys probably knew on the channel that I was around 30. So, I did say between late 20s to early 30s. So yeah. I'm around 30. It's depressing. Made it home. Hey Suki! How you doing, lass? Okay, that stuns. I do think I want to clear out some of these zombies to make it easier later. I genuinely do. Gonna cool off and rest before I have to clean up the mess. I'm sorry, love. Join us while we play some Resident Evil, okay? She ain't dead. God, they're moving in quick. We're just gonna have to run round them, aren't we? Yeah, they're taking up too much ammo. Yeah, too much. Keep running. Is there a costume for that, my dude? Put her in a bikini. Down, boy, down. Three days away and the Muse decided to mess, especially a certain one, an orange one. So has Sable been a good girl? Because Sable's usually well behaved. Only PC with mods. If I try to play this on PC, I might consider it. Like I said, once my PC's been maintenanced late next week, I might actually try and play 2 Remake and 3 Remake on it. Orange one did a no-no in a certain room. Oh, God. Sorry, love. That's the reason why you should stream these games on PC, any female protagonist games. I might be a bit on the low-end graphics card. It's weird, right? My the graphics card that came with my PC, this is basically the gaming PC that I bought is kind of a sort of, I think it's like a mid 2022 oh yeah, mine can run this. It's weird. Have some hummus, love, yeah. So this is my gaming PC that I bought. I bought this at the beginning of 2023, and it was a 2022 model laptop. So it came more than prepared enough to be able to comfortably play 2 and 3 Remake. Very easily at 1080p 60 FPS. Only problem is it's got a slightly weaker graphics card. And there's a story behind that. I have one of the baseline 2022 model HP Omen laptops. And it came pre-built with 2 different specifications. Right? There was the kind of baseline model that had a slightly a weaker graphics card and a slightly weaker processor, but was about, I want to say, 100 to 150 pounds cheaper. And then there was a slightly more upgraded pre-built model that had an ever so slightly stronger processor and a much stronger graphics card, but it cost £150 more. And considering this was already a nearly £1,000 computer, my dude, like $1,200 at the time of sale, and I was on a budget because my family chipped in and paid for half of it as a Christmas gift, I couldn't really justify the expense of these slightly more upmarket one. So I'm in a position where it has after having it for 2.5 years, PCs have a bad habit of becoming dated, a little bit on the quick side, especially if you buy the more budget models. So, you know, I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, dude, I literally couldn't afford it. Getting the model with the slightly better graphics card. So it's weird, right? But my my laptop can play 2 Remake and 3 Remake comfortably. Like, the graphics card is more than capable. It's well above the recommended specs for Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake. But and also Resident Evil 7. But if you fast forward to, say, Resident Evil 8, it's really kind of borderline. It really is on the borderline, graphically, for Remake and Village. I'm not saying it can't, but I'd have to run it at quite low graphics settings. Stop stumbling! Anyway, I apologize. I have probably bored you all to death with a crash course in PC graphics cards. The only problem is, the HP Omen line of PCs they're built to have they're built to have upgradability, but you can only upgrade the Wi-Fi adapter, the hard drive, and increase the RAM. Unfortunately, the frickin' graphics card is soldered into the mothering board. Mothering? The graphics card is soldered into the motherboard, so you cannot remove it or upgrade it. So what we have graphics card wise, we are stuck with. Basically, any kind of game up to about maybe... 1 minute, my TV wants to go on standby. Any game kind of up to about 2022, 2023, or I'd say around 2022, this computer can comfortably play on a nice medium graphics setting. But anything beyond that, it'll kind of struggle with. I mean, basically what this boils down to is I'll play what I can on a PC for you guys. But if the computer's not good enough, it'll have to be on console. Like, this thing does not have the graphics card to run frickin' the new MGS. That's one way to deal with it. Can I have a kaboom in chat, please, guys? Anyway, apologies for rambling on endlessly about graphics cards for 5 minutes. You almost think I'm sounding like Ashley with these big graphics card discussions. More of them. Bring it, fellas. Come hither. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. We ain't doing bad here, are we? Like, I don't want to jinx it, but we haven't taken a hit yet. We genuinely haven't taken a hit yet. That'll probably change soon enough. Hey! Listen to that classic Resident Evil 3 save room music. Did they give you the option for the classic soundtrack on this? I don't remember if they did or not. Did they? Regular green. You guys can basically thank the podcast I was on the other night, as I said, for this. It's got me on a real Resident Evil kick again. I think you had to buy it. Same as the frickin' 2 remake then. Let's get this box open. Unless I didn't buy it. Just somebody Google and check that. My phone is just out of reach immediately. What are my graphics settings on? I think we're on performance, aren't we? What if it could not be used with your frickin' current hardware configuration? Are you saying my TV isn't up for this? Oh, you're getting 60 FPS. I've never been one of these. We're gonna stream at 1440p ultra freaking graphics setting with ray tracing on my GX Titan 5550 that cost about $4,000. No, you are getting good, wholesome 1080p 60 FPS, and you will like it. Yep. Hello, buddy. Nice. Cool. There we go. Check that one's dead as well. Yeah, not interactable. Bit more gunpowder. We are a bit short on ammo here. It seems to be the definitive zombie strat, doesn't it? Take out the legs. I feel like I'm like channeling the power of Karate Kid here. Sweep the leg. Speaking of which, now that I've got Netflix, I need to watch the last season of Cobra Kai. Hey, buddy. Hello, friend. Stab, stab, stab. First time I saw the leg sweep then headshot thing was with Clementine in Walking Dead Season 2. I wouldn't mind playing those on the channel, but let's be fair. They've probably been played to death and nobody's gonna watch them. Like, Novi has already said he wouldn't watch them because they've been played to death. Whip out your hose. Subway employee memo. Cool, yeah. Bolt cutters get shotgun. Gives us a very clear idea of what we need to do next. Give him a courtesy stab. Yep. He's been sufficiently courtesy stabbed. Now Suki will play this kind of stuff. You ask Suki and she will play the odd Resident Evil title. I'm not saying she'll play all of them, but she'll play like the ones that she's interested in. Dude, Condemned is scary. That is a scary game. Still here, Silver. Just got something important to do. Not a problem. Not a problem. Nah, dude. Most of the modern Resident Evil games have freaking controller support now. We give a courtesy stab to make sure. That's what we call it, a courtesy stab. Right, where are these zombies? I know there's a couple left. They haven't noticed us yet. Eyes alive. Excuse me. She's gonna need dealing with. I took them both out. Talk about timing on that. Gunpowder for days as well. Get that ladder down. And when she does get around to streaming for Remake, because I'm gonna be honest, chat. I nagged her into buying it so we could play it together. This was about a year ago now. So we could actually sit and play it together when I was at her place. And yeah, we didn't get round to it.
Gotta put this out.
So that's on me.
There.
We do not have a lot of ammo left. We got sidetracked by Fire Emblem Three Houses. Oh yeah, it was this time around, wasn't it? Yeah. So that means a little bit less. Yeah, we did get sidetracked by Fire Emblem Three Houses, that's right. We were gonna play it, and then we had a full playthrough of Three Houses. We're gonna go back and get everything open anyway.
Is someone in here?
We're about to find out. The enormous box. What a name for a car. Type great. Enormous box. It would be nice if you had this one. Oh, I don't like it when a lass has an enormous box.
Your UBCS?
Yeah, careful, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, alright? I'm not unaffected. No, wait, please!
Dude didn't mess.
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
I shoot people before they turn into zombies.
No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation.
I love Nikolai's characterization in this.
We don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
Absolutely love Nikolai's characterization in this. It is bloody excellent. Legitimately so. We gotta all get some of these games. These graphics are hella nice too. Yeah, and this is just on a base PS5. Think about it, dude. You could play it on a PS5 Pro, pay nearly $200 more for a console, and get at least a 5 to 10% incremental improvement in your graphics. That's an entire 5 to 10% for just the additional price of $200 more including tax. For a graphical improvement of 10 entire percent, partway through the console's lifespan. Aren't we eating good? Hey, Jared. Yeah, dude. The Pro's graphical upgrades are so marginal, it doesn't feel like it makes a difference. How are we, Jared? You haven't seen me play this before? Pull up a seat and join us then. Right, that's a lockpick door. Which we don't get for a little while. We'll get the bolt cutter ones though. Because that'll give us the shotgun. And we do need the shotgun. But yeah, join us for the playthrough, my man. Please and thank you. Yeah, that should have basically been the advertisement for that, shouldn't it? PS5 Pro, 10% better graphics for only $200 more. Notice marginal improvements in playability in your favourite titles, such as Bubble Pop, Fortnite, and Stickman Simulator. That's 10% additional graphics for only $200. Easily affordable when your minimum wage in most states is $10, and it now costs you nearly $7 for a carton of eggs. That's not forgetting your $1,200 rent. Shit. Right. That was very close. We're gonna have to go around. Oof. Yeah, I'm not even thinking of the PS6 right now, dude. I'm genuinely getting every penny out of my PS5. They didn't even start to get more mainline releases until about 2 years ago because of the supply and demand issues. There is no way I'm even considering going near any conversation of a PS. Oh my god. There are 3 of them. I'm thinking about the PS9. The mere thought of it. PS9! For only $2,000, you can enjoy 25% better graphics than the PS5, with ray tracing. Games sold separately, now $130 plus tax for your standard edition. And don't forget your compulsory collector's edition upgrade, only $200, with $40 of microtransactions and a $50 upgrade kit today. Minimum wage? Don't worry, it's now hit $12, and it's only been 10 years since the PS5 came out. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I am wrong. Especially you, Jay, you live in Cali, where it costs like $17 for a carton of milk. Hold on. Homie's actually gonna go price this up, I don't believe it. What are your thoughts on microtransactions? Do you think it's a necessity in games today? Considering that Nintendo has now forced the base price of games up to $80 for a standard edition, plus you then pay tax on that $80 for a grand total of something like $86 for a frickin', you know, AAA release these days. Not in a paid release, I don't. Not in a full paid AAA release, I don't. In free-to-plays, where they have no other revenue stream, I get it. No. I would have been a bit more tolerant if in the last sort of few months Nintendo's industry greed hadn't pushed the base price of games up to $80, and also forced Microsoft to raise their console prices by another $100. But now I have zero sympathy. No, if you're paying nearly $85 after tax for a frickin' for like a standard edition video game, or £70 as it now is in the UK for a standard edition game, absolutely not. There does not want to be, or there do not, plural, want to be any microtransactions in that frickin' £85, £70 game, or $80, £70 game. And if I see them, I nearly jumped out of my skin at a frickin' rubber plant. We need some ammo. By God, we've used it all. Hang on. Put those away. Now then, we need to sort our resources. Apparently there are more bullets in here. Apparently there are. Then I don't need to combine. I'm going to be an absolute frickin' miser. I've heard of Cry of Fear. No, I actually have genuinely heard of Cry of Fear. Ah, sweet bullets. Right, give me a sec. I'm just going to very quickly, because I pre-ordered a physical deluxe edition of Snake Eater Delta. The remake of... the remake of frickin' Metal Gear Solid 3. So, I'm going to go on Amazon for a sec. Don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. They're trying to sell me more Old Spice, which is all well and good. Because I'm actually... Ooh! They be selling Night Panther. Oh, nearly 20% off Night Panther Old Spice Shower Gel. Do we though? Do we though, chat? Do we buy some Night Panther Shower Gel? We'll come back to that important philosophical debate. Hang on. Bear with me. I'm just checking how much Snake Eater Delta is. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater PS5. Okay, so for reference, people, the deluxe physical edition is $89.99. That's pounds. So that's $100. The day one regular edition is $58.95. Being sold by Amazon at a 16% discount. Otherwise, that would be £69.99, pretty much on par with America's $80 after their sales tax is applied. So yeah, $80 now, or £70. I'm still thinking more about buying frickin' some Old Spice shower gel. Give me a sec, guys. Okay. That's Captain. That's regular deodorant stick. Sorry. Now, they don't have the type I... They do have the type I want. Hang on. They do as well. Let's order me a top-up. Give me a sec, guys. This is actually essential. I need to order me some more frickin' deodorant. And it's gotta be Old Spice. I have definitely heard of Atomfall, yes. Yeah! Damn right I'm getting me some shower gel. Damn right I am getting me some shower gel. And some deodorant gel as well. I don't use spray deodorant, I'm down for that deodorant gel. So much better on the pits. It does the job so much better. I mean, to be fair, by the time I've actually paid for the exorbitant shipping costs that come with the other company I use, they have like freaking £6 shipping costs, right? Oh, dude, if I was on PC right now, I would be screen sharing this with you guys, probably. I'd be scrolling down so you can't see my freaking delivery deets, and I'd be screen sharing this. But yeah, the company I use has like a £6 freaking delivery fee. So by the time I've bought the my gel deodorants and paid the shipping fee, it's a similar price to just buying it at a slightly increased markup on bloody Amazon. So we are just going to buy these now and get them here for tomorrow. I should have, in all honesty, got these with my shampoo earlier. Yeah, dude, I'm brand loyal. I'm actually brand loyal when it comes to Old Spice. Suki will tell you, everything is Old Spice. Frickin' roll-on deodorants and deodorant gels, Old Spice. Frickin' shower gels and deodorants and body sprays, Old Spice. The only thing that isn't Old Spice is my shampoo. And that's because it's a special, organic, like, frickin' hair growth shampoo. Because I love keeping my hair long. Continue. No, don't sell me anything else. Continue to check out. Good. And that is deodorant ordered. Shame they don't have any Kraken. I used to love the old Kraken scents that they sold. Anyway, yeah, shopping with Silver. Let's get back to playing the game, shall we, chat? Check out that commercial on Discord. Dude, I want you to get a hold of this segment. I want you to get a hold of this segment right here. I want you to take it, edit in Terry Crews, and then turn it into a freaking funny, and then I will put it in my shorts feed and credit you at the end and be like, thank you, Jay, for endorsing my shopping habits. Because Terry Crews was on a winner when he was endorsing Old Spice. Absolutely was. You do gotta stay clean. Between you and me, guys, I cannot stand being sweaty or sticky. It's the most horrible feeling. I go to a hobby store that, you know, does card games and that kind of thing. And the genuinely shocking lack of hygiene that some of the guys at the shop frickin' displays. It's kind of terrifying. Are you telling me that you don't wash and deo before you go out in public? Hello, friend. How you doing? He won't stay down for good. He will get back up. Might not be immediate, but he will get back up. I don't trust that guy to stay down. But nah, dude, I was joking about the Terry Crews thing. You don't have to go editing in Terry Crews. I was just doing a silly. Damn, Tupac, you fine. Yep. Yep. Frickin' dancing in his boxes to How Do You Want It by Tupac Shakur. Absolute poetry. I mean, if you want to do it, fair enough. I will legitimately. No word of a lie. Put it in the shorts feed. I will completely unironically put it in the shorts feed if you actually do it. I think it'll be hilarious. We need more channel funnies and channel memes. You know, since you actually said you were going to do it, Jay, I think you should. Won't go down. Sweet Jesus, dude would not go down. There's 3 of them there. Oh dear. Hang on. Talk about zombie disposal service. We've just spent an hour and a half talking random crap while stabbing out way through zombies. Nah, dude, go for it, Jay. I wanna see it. It'll be funny. Do the Terry Crews edit. We're still streaming for another kind of hour and a half anyway, so there's no rush. Stab, 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 stab. There we go. Done. And we got refunded handgun ammo for the effort. And a hand grenade. And shotgun shells. Dude, it's like Christmas up in here. When you find out there was an explosive barrel the whole time and you just weren't paying attention to it. Could I ask you fine folks to leave a like if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Would be very much appreciated if you would. There's apparently more stuff in the donut shop, but I don't know where. Let's examine. Oh, it'll be the lockpick bit there. I think we've cleared out most of the area. There's apparently stuff in the pharmacy as well. Well, we're just offloading gear at this point. We'll keep those shotgun shells, stick one of those in reserve. We need the knife. It's been like our core frickin' buddy this whole time. Knife-chan has just been an adorable little friendo. Knife-chan! Kimochi desu, Knife-chan! Right. Definitely Kimochi desu with Knife-chan. She's like doing the work, is Knife-chan. Yes. Should I use the White Chicks movie scene then? Either that or something from Friday After Next. I don't mind. Anything that has Terry Crews doing the old Terry Crews being Terry Crews, or just some Old Spice shenanigans. Terry Crews' Old Spice ads were funny. They were really funny. Right, let's go pick the pharmacy clean. It's been like the most quiet stream tonight. And yet I'm still very grateful because we've had a few giggles here with everybody. Pharmacy's cleared. Donut shop's almost cleared. Right. We're just going to double back and get all the items hoarded like a little dragon hoarding gold. Gotta be careful, there's a zombie in there. He's the last zombie standing. He's gonna use both. Go for it, my man. That'll do it. Good, we're clear. I wonder if our man Jacob will grace us with his presence later. Be nice if he would. It's always nice to see Jacob. Right. It really has just been an exercise in zombie clearance so far, hasn't it? So when we have to deal with Nemesis, the way will be mostly clear. Hello, buddy, old pal. He's just a crawler. We'll get around him. Oh, you can tell it's RE3. The knife does more damage, or the knife freaking basically heals them, it's that useless. Get yeeting. Yes, get yeeting. That'll do it. Sufficiently yeeted. Yeah, I sent him the podcast I was on last night. Just in case he was curious to check it out. Oh, there's handgun ammo. I must have missed that. Was it in the cop car? It was in the cop car. Okay, we'll put the red gem in first then. Red gem first. And then I guess we yeah, we've literally taken out every zombie in the area and haven't even taken a hit. I like how they basically put this in as a freaking... Instead of a compulsory puzzle, they basically put it in as a optional side puzzle for more items and the like. I forgot about all this stuff here. We got healing up the butt right now. Right. Okay. We'll combine two of these greens then to make a double in case we actually get caught in terms of healing. You need that insurance policy. Grab the gunpowder, of which we now have a lot, so I'm probably going to mix a little bit. Because we are just picking this area clean. God, the last time we played this was 22? Surely not. Surely not, chat. That's almost 3 years ago. That was not the last time we played this game. It feels like yesterday our previous attempt. God, nearly 3 years. Time is doing a time and it scares me. Tell it to stop. Immediately. Like... Okay. Combine... You abandoned my baby mama Jill for that long? Nah, dude, we, like I said, we freaking played it. Played OG back in, like, Halloween last year. So what, it's been about 6-7 months? Okay, we're prepared now. We're armed up. Let's go. Now that we've basically stripped the area of all of its goodies, and there's almost nothing left. Right, we're not going to need to use any more handgun ammo. We've now got 45 rounds for the... Once we pick them up, the extra 15 up, we're going to have 14 or 45 for the samurai edge, 4 shotgun shells, a grenade, and the knife, plus a heal. We're very well prepared. We've taken out every single zombie in the immediate area. This hoe needs to stop standing here. I think it would be funny if there was like a jump scare bit where if you stood there too long, that fence actually came down and they killed you, and it was an instant death scene. I only seen you play OG, so yeah, this is the first time seeing you play the remake. I think I joined after you was already done with this. When did you join the channel, dude? I swear you've been a member of the channel for probably longer than 22. I mean, it feels like you have anyway. Genuinely feels like you have. Give me a sec. Just gotta check something. Oh, not again. I get in... But I guess it's like only 2.5 years. Oh, end of 22. Time flies. It feels like you've been here forever, dude. And the GTA stream. Ah, fair. So our last playthrough of 3 Remake was shortly before you arrived. A Mercenary's Diary. Suicide notes. Oh god. I've had a little thing popping up since in like the last, well, if I sit in my chair in front of my desk for too long, with my feet like planted into the ground, I have actually started to get a bit of foot swelling now when I sit for quite a while in my gaming chair in front of the desk. Not really the right foot, that doesn't really do it, but the left foot really does. And so basically, if I sit at this desk in this chair for more than say about 3 or 4 hours, you start to get the sort of beginnings of swelling around my the middle of my foot and my ankle. So I'm just being mindful of that, because it's kind of bad. And the only way I can get it to stop is if I sit on my bed with my feet elevated. So I'm having to intermittently check my foot. Anyway, the Middle East, Eastern Europe, East Africa, I thought I knew what hell was. Figured I'd never crack no matter what was thrown at me. But this job, this one was supposed to be easy, a quick wage, I'd earned it. It all happened at once. There were 30 guys in our squad, all armed with state-of-the-art assault rifles, and we were wiped out in less than 48 hours. I've been through enough stuff to know it only gets worse, and if this was just the beginning, maybe I'm a coward, I don't care. This is the only way out I have left. I just hope my body doesn't get back up after I pull the trigger. You're fine, dude. We hip-fired that. We absolutely hip-fired that. But it worked. On anything above Pro, there are like parasite zombies here and they can hit you through the fence. It's so broken. Police car. Yeah, this power station bit in the OG is like a good, what, 30%, like a third of the way through the game. 30 to 40% of the way through the game. So you basically, from the beginning, you skip all the way to about, you cover the first 40% of the game in like a 2-hour-long mini segment. And then you end up going all the way forward to the RPD as Carlos instead of Jill. I just realised how long I've been listening to you echoing from my TV and PC. I mean, dude, if you are thoroughly entertained, that's enough for me. That got her. Get the knife in. Nobody wants to stay dead. I bet she isn't even dead either. See, they're all just camping. Talk about bullet sponges, man. Talk about actual bullet sponges, though. Very spongy, all bullet. Okay. It was funny watching me on CRT the other night. I aim to please. I do aim to please. If you are thoroughly entertained, then my job is done. And for that I am very happy. To say the least. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? Let us carry on. As I said earlier as well, do leave a like if you're enjoying the show, please, as well. We like to play some Resident Evil for people. That's how I gotta watch it when you play RE1 Remake and Halo 2. That's absolutely how you do it. So what have you got hooked up for that to play like it has been? I hate this bit. Least favourite bit of the game. Once we're through it, I'll be a lot happier. Yes, item space. Thank the gaming gods. Sorry, Silver, battery died and I still had to finish what I was doing. Not a problem. You've got about another sort of hour of me anyway, so you will have to suffer through a bit more Silver yet, gosh darn it. This is non-negotiable. Remember the PS3 was the last PlayStation with composite and component plugs? So I just use it to the Sony TV. Wait, you put YouTube on your PS3? Does it work? Is the YouTube browser on the PS3 actually functional and usable? I'd have thought the PS3 would have been a bit too out of date to run YouTube on it. Or am I overthinking this slightly? The red, white, and yellow AV cables. Okay. Dude. So that's how you do it. That's actually clever. That is genuinely clever. Even the 360 works. Wait, they've been keeping an updated, usable YouTube app on the PS3 all this time? Dude, I may have to dust off my PS3, turn it back on, get it updated, and see if the YouTube app will actually work on it. A modern version.
It smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
Nothing good. That's what it smells like, Jill. Nothing good. Green herbs, they work. We are gonna need these. We are full, though. We'll probably put one of our mixes and the knife away for a minute, because I don't see much tangible use coming from the knife. In here. Not in here. Okay. Right. Worst section of the game. I'm not gonna enjoy this. Yeah, PS3 with the YouTube app. That is cool. They got a hella good PS1 and PS2 games that never made it to PS4, PS5. I know, right? I feel that is more the point of, obviously when the PS3 was out, the PS1 and PS2 were nearer in gamers' minds than they are now with the more modern consoles. So they were releasing them onto the PS3 a lot more readily and comfortably because it was a nearer console generation. Just answering a message, guys. Okay, cool. Right. Let's carry on. What comment was it? What was YouTube like? Nope, access denied for. What did you say that angered Big Daddy YouTube? Tell me off stream, dude. I wonder why it blocked that. Lockpick case. Yeah, do you know what I find weird, right? A few years ago they were obviously trialing it, and now the YouTube chat self-moderates. So if you say certain things, it will just not let them through. Maybe we should have kept the knife. Hang on. Hang on. Get this bad boy open. What? Is PS3 store a bad word or something? That's gotta be a glitch. Okay, right. See, that worked. What conjunction of words, or what combination of words did you use that it doesn't like? Bizarre turn of events. And stab. More handgun ammo. Good God, are we gonna need it? Take that extra green as well. Put the grenade away and take the extra green. And do you know what the irony of that is? If you'd have said black instead of grey, there, YouTube probably would have censored that as well. Tell me I'm wrong. What? Oh, so PS3 is a problem, yet that isn't. Oh wait, that went through on my chat. Wait, that can go through, but PS3 store can't. Excuse me? Excuse me? That's bizarre. Like, what? Like, no, actually, what? I can't make sense of this. This makes no actual sense. I think you're the only one left in anyway. It says there's only one person watching. What can I say? Streams here always make people's day. Proof that this was a Japanese game right here, if any more were needed.
Get it out!
We better do what they say.
Gross.
Juicy. Let's go. I absolutely hate this bit. At least, for me, this part alone was a big, big downside to the game. Like a big, big downside to the game. Like, if this segment had been replaced by something else, I probably would have enjoyed the overall experience a lot more. It says there are 0 people in chat now. Bizarre. Change of plans. You going back to your sister's? Why? I'm confused. I'm confused. What's up? She needs you. Have you got to babysit tomorrow or something? I mean, dude, when you're not home, I don't have anyone to talk to. So, yeah, I thought you might be. When you're not home, I don't have anyone to talk to, so I just stream. I'm bored without you when you're not home. So I just stream.
Here we go.
Get off! What do you mean, yuck feelings? I bloody well hate this segment. It's just gross. It's gross and I do not like it. I'm bored. I am legit bored. When you're not home. It's not the same. It's not the same. I always have to be PG-13 when you're at your sister's. I have to behave. I can't just be unfiltered me. Call you after stream? Yeah, I can do. I can do.
Come on.
No prob. Two more left. God, I despise this bit and everything it stands for. See you, Suki. Get off! The amount of healing we are going through. And of course they can knock me out. Oh, you little shits! And of course they run away like the little cowards they are. As I said, I despise this. Make it stop. I hate the way these things work. They take pot shots, then they run away. I don't see how you play these games without being like, oh dude, it's frustrating. It's just this one segment. This one segment irritates me so much that it actually spoils the game a bit. They literally did a segment with cheap, you know, really cheap, hit below the belt enemies that hit and run, drain your health and your items, and also permanently respawn. When a core mechanic of Resident Evil is resource preservation. They put in a segment here that's like, oh yeah, so these enemies respawn and are going to cost you a ton of your ammunition. And if you don't take them out, they're just going to score cheap hits. It's actually infuriating. Like, genuinely so. Chad probably ends up dying. Poor Chad. We didn't really know him well, but it's alright. He's fine. He's gonna be A-okay. Right, we need to find the last generator and get out, because it's costing us too much frickin' equipment being in here. We've gone through like 3 frickin' heals just through being parasited alone, and one of those is compulsory. I can hear the damn thing scuttling. See how much ammo we're burning through here? See what I mean? He came round a corner! I didn't even have a chance! I hate this. I hate this so damn much. Like, the development team made a decision here. And they made a decision to annoy people. See, we've gone all the way back to the beginning. We've managed to loop round and go all the way back to the beginning. And we've gone through so much healing that it's rude. That bit there exists to just take all your resources away. We're going to save and go back in. You need a bazooka at this point. Dude, we have been through more than 20, 30 rounds of ammunition. And what? 3 or 4 heals in this one bit? And they're still scoring shit. Look, they're still scoring cheap hits. This is normal. This is normal difficulty.
Time to get the hell out of here.
See, look. Look at this. Look at it. Don't look away. Look at what they are doing to us. My God. Look, right? The way they are coded is terrible. They literally just score a cheap hit and run away. Or they scuttle around a corner. They like camp on corners, catch you out guard and catch you off guard and jump on your face so you don't have time to respond. Did you see that one earlier that was like around the corner? And just jumped on me the second I rounded the corner so I had no chance to respond. We're going back for that heal. damn things. That's it. We are not going back in there again. We are done. I'm getting some of my return of investment back. We're still on heavy caution. Oh, God. Right. Worst bit of the game is out the way now.
All that leaves is the main power switch.
Alright, dude, it's that one segment right there. That one segment right there. That, puts me off the game. Can we actually go back in there now? Internal memo. So yeah, that was like 4 heals we used for one segment. Hey there, unbeatable sheep. Going in there does not despawn them, I tried it. Most irritating segment of the whole game for me. Right, if you were to ask me, why do you avoid playing Resident Evil 3 Remake? It's that one segment right there. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but it genuinely annoys me that much. It's such a poorly designed segment. It really is. Yeah, considering like they grab you, you are forced to heal. Like forced to, and that's lame. Agreed. The first one's compulsory as well. It's a cutscene and you can't stop it. And before you came in a minute ago, dude, there were multiple occasions where I was just coming round a corner, like literally rounding a corner, and they literally freaking within a fraction of a second, I rounded the corner and they had instantly jumped on my face and I had no time to respond. Like, they instantly jump on you within a fraction of a second. And this is normal difficulty. It isn't even on hard. It's like beyond aggravating. Anyway.
Carlos, it's Jill. I've restored power to the subway.
Nice going. Next up is the traffic control system. It should be in the subway company's offices. Unfortunately, all I can tell you is that it's somewhere in the area.
You don't even know what building? That's helpful.
Thanks, partner. I try.
Not your partner.
Let's get this open. There we go. That's the glorious thing about the remakes. It only gets worse the higher up in difficulty you go. I won't disagree. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the best example of well-balanced difficulty in the remakes is Resident Evil 2 Remake's Professional Mode. It feels challenging without being deliberately unfair. Whereas 3 Remake and 4 Remake, anything above Professional genuinely feels... I mean, Professional in 3 Remake feels ridiculously difficult. And anything above Pro in 3 or 4 Remake is designed to be deliberately unbalanced and ultra hard. In fact, they don't even... I personally feel they don't even consider balancing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll enjoy this game now that this segment is done. But the power station section is enough to put me off playing the game, and now Jay's seen why. But yeah, do feel welcome to stick around for a bit more gameplay, Unbeatable Sheep. My name is Silver, I am your host. We play a lot of GTA, Resident Evil, retro games, also card games and the like as well. So please, feel welcome to leave a like and sub. We'd love to have you around for a bit more. See, did not even get time to respond there. I genuinely feel the game has its difficulty element from landing cheap hits. 3 Remake at least. Like, he came through that wall and hit me within a second. Where was there time to respond? Where was there time to respond? And that is one disappointing thing for me as well, right? Nemesis on the standard difficulty goes down in like a... Get off! I'm dead now. I'm dead. Oh! Thought I could get around it. That is fair. The 3 save limit for S rank really made me hate RE2 for a while because I wanted those fun weapons. 2 remakes got the best balancing, I feel, and that's honestly out of all the remakes they've made, I would say 2 remakes is still the best. Hey, Jacob's here as well. Where is he? What did he say? He said something that got censored out of Top Chat. Dude, like, Top Chat is censoring people hard tonight. He says your ass is a power station after your jellied eel and oatmeal. Oh god, jellied eel. Ugh. Right, so Sheep says you pretty much need to avoid combat as much as possible to get through it. Professional mode in RE4 Remake is everything I hate about high difficulty modes. Just lazy health inflation and annoying tracking. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Do leave a like, by the way, guys, if you're enjoying my suffering. Please and thank you. We're gonna have to heal now, aren't we, after that, I feel. Power station, that was the first thing that came to mind. I love some tasty suffering. You have my like. Good man. You should see my suffering in GTA San Andreas. That usually amuses some people. Right. Okay. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to rant about it too much more, but long story short, if they had chosen not to put that power station segment into the game in the way they did, or they had balanced it in a way that was a lot fairer, then I would play this game a lot more than I do. I avoid it purely for that segment. Oh god, those old GTAs, I've got to see that too. Dude, that's like the core bread and butter of this channel. We play Resident Evil of all stripes, old school GTAs, just general PS1 and PS2 retro games, and we're also into trading card games and Yu-Gi-Oh as well. And a lot of food shorts as well. We do a lot of food stuff because I am a huge foodie. It is a bit sad that this is Nemesis, and on the standard difficulty, it takes just a single grenade to put him down. So you can just time exactly when he comes out. What did Leo say? What you do is organized chaos. That's a compliment coming from you. You know, you just need to kind of time when he's coming, throw a grenade, and then it's job done. Still waiting on the calzone shot. I haven't had a calzone in ages.
That thing is still alive. It's after me.
What? Run! Come back to the station.
Not until I get traffic control online.
He did. Training log. Feel bad for Murphy. Nikolai just offs him. He's like, he was infected. In true telling to the old Resident Evil meme, my name is Nikolai. I shoot people before they turn into zombies. Keeping that with us after all the healing with hemorrhaged. Good thing is, we've stockpiled grenades. So we'll be using these for Nemesis. I'm gonna be going out on Friday afternoon, guys. So you might get some more food shorts, to be honest. You genuinely might. And also, I reckon we'll stream for another 40 minutes. So you're gonna get some more game from me as well. But yeah, if any of you new peeps in chat are ever bored, just go through the vast back catalogue of stuff that we have. It should keep you thoroughly entertained. More of them. See, the zombies are like zero threat. He is the problem. Good. We've avoided him. Barely. These zombies get owned compared to RE2. Yeah, I genuinely think for the standard difficulty, they have toned things down significantly. Like, we spent the first hour to hour and 20 minutes just clearing out this area of zombies with almost no resistance. We took out all the zombies in the opening area without taking a single hit of damage. And then we went into the power station area and used 4 to 5 heals. See, look, one shotgun shell knocks 2 of them down. That's 2.
I think this might be the building.
Nemesis does still make you tense, but it's nothing like the OG. Like, he is lethal, as we all know. Anybody who's played OG3, the Nemesis in OG3 is utterly lethal, right? Unless you are prepared with literal freeze rounds.
Carlos, I'm in the control room. Now what?
He will just destroy you.
Okay, give me a sec.
You need to conserve all of your ammo, make freeze rounds, stock up on health, and just tank him. Shotgun shells in here. Good. The Nemesis is in this is the only thing I found annoying. But if he was anything like Remake Nemesis, that would be horrifying for me. Right? I think we can all agree that they did Remake Nemesis so well. Like, Remake Nemesis is what Remake... Oh, sorry, no. I mean Mr. X. Sorry, wrong one. My brain was thinking one and saying the other. They did Remake Mr. X so well. And what he was is what Remake Nemesis should have been.
Alright, where are we headed?
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station. Can you program that in?
Hey, I'm Super Cop. Consider it done.
Cool. Alright, Super Cop, how do we do this? I don't remember. Redstone. So does that mean we go FA2? So we go FA2. FA2 to RO3.
Please enter our route.
FA2. RA3. FA2, RA3. Then SA2. SA2 to FO1. Yeah, SA2 to FO1.
What did he say? Redstone Street to Fox Park.
Right. Unbeatable says, to this day, after getting the platinum, Mr. X still scares me because he isn't restricted by scripted events. No, he isn't. And they can, like, randomly freaking put him in anywhere. And the longer you evade him, it's coded. The longer that you evade him, they will increase the statistical odds of him jumping you again. And he is hard-coded to appear in certain areas as well. So he's very well done. Silver, would you rather smoke an entire pack of cigarettes in an hour or have a hand party with Nemesis for 5 minutes? I'll take the tentacles. I don't smoke. Smoking's not my jam. I don't like it.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Jill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
Yeah. I'll take the tentacles. I don't smoke and I don't like smoking. Not my jam. No, dude, I'm not even considering. I hate smoking. Like, for me personally, anybody else that smokes, so be it. But for me personally, dirty habit, and all it ever does is make me want to choke up my lungs and feel sick. I get zero, like the handful of times I did smoke in my teens, zero enjoyment from it. I did not like it at all. Anybody else that wants to smoke, not going to judge you personally for doing so. Smoke away, guys and girls, as long as you are the legal age to smoke cigarettes. But, me? Nah, not my jam. I don't want to leave this gunpowder. It's going to be all alone. It's going to be like, Daddy, don't leave me. Don't leave me here with the big scary nemesis. And I'm going to be like, sorry, gunpowder, I've got to go. Good, extended magazine for a gun we won't use. Doesn't the original Nemesis drop infinite ammo or something crazy? On the standard hard difficulty, when you're not loaded up with a personal arsenal to begin with. Because there are two difficulties on that, my guy. There's easy, where you start off with... Nemesis is just as hard in that, don't get me wrong. But you start off with a personal armory. It's like you've basically been sponsored by the NRA. You start off with a fully loaded Magnum, a load of handgun ammo, a load of heals, and a full submachine gun. And, yeah. The only trade-off is you don't get access to any of the special weapons that he drops. Whereas in hard, you literally only start off with a handgun and a knife, and every time you beat Nemesis in a fight, he drops weapon parts to build stronger, customized weapons, alongside some of the weapons you also pick up around the city. So, yeah, he drops some good gear if you manage to beat him on hard. If you're interested after this stream, dude, go back to our VOD of OG Resident Evil 3. It's from like Halloween last year, but it was enjoyable. Gonna try and gradually indoctrinate you into the Silver family if you fancy it. You will get used to me just being a mad, quirky bastard as well. It's what I do. Anyway, Leo says, when my siblings, cousins, and I were kids, the adults in the family would smoke around us all the time. Most of us grew up to hate it. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like, don't get me wrong, I find a weird, comforting smell to menthol cigarettes. Like, the smell from a distance is weirdly comforting, because one of my best friends, when I was a kid, grew up in a smoker's house. So I kind of got used to it in that regard. And one of my ex-girlfriends smoked as well, so her house basically smelt the same. But in terms of me personally, right? Not my jam. Like, I don't mind smelling it from a distance, but if I have to breathe it in or smoke myself, no, it's not happening. Hello, boyo. These things are also no threat. I see it, I see it. Good man, good man. Did he just poke me with his big pokey stick? Excuse me. Now I don't have to leave that gunpowder behind. But yeah, if you go look through the channel, my dude, you will see a lot of GTA, a lot of Resident Evil, and a lot of card games. And a lot of shorts. It's kind of what we do. We're getting close to 500,000 views, and our next big milestone is about 3K subscribers. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Have I played Fear? Now, dude, I'm very scared of supernatural stuff. Like, Resident Evil style horror, I don't mind. But supernatural is just too much for me. It looks like they have big face huggers on their heads. Look at them! They're all juicy and delicious. Okay, we're in. Get that open. Alright, nice. So, put that away. You definitely won't get me playing The Thing. The Thing, Jeepers Creepers, anything like that, no. Not my cup of tea. That tense music as well. It does put you on edge. It absolutely puts you on edge, don't it? We've cleared out everything in here. There's like nothing left. Jeepers Creepers, so much nostalgia with that. It's a shame the director and the new people didn't care. Yeah, like, Jeepers Creepers puts the fear of God into me. That's one of those films I still can't watch as an adult. Yeah, and dude, that's why I play Silent Hill 4 very sparingly. The ghosts from Silent Hill 4 stop me sleeping at night. Give me that, good sir. Right, we better run. Love it. Yep. Okay. Mr. Sheep, or Miss Sheep, I don't intend to assume gender. Some people get quite upset with that in the year of our Lord 2025. But the sheep is going to fit in quite well here, I think, given that we have people discussing Jeepers Creepers in the chat. I looked behind me again, Jacob, damn it. I'm a dude, no worries. I'm not saying I won't stream Silent Hill 4. I'm just saying there's every chance it might not be streamed to completion. Bobbing Head Dolls. The original Charlie doll was based on the likeness of Toy Uncle's founder, Charlie McBurgan, and has become the mascot for the company. We are pleased to present this porcelain Charlie doll as a celebration of our 25th anniversary. Individually handcrafted with love and care by our staff, this limited edition item makes for a precious gift. We hope he'll find his place as a cherished member of your family. Caution: this product is extremely fragile. Take care not to drop or strike it. I don't know, I'm not saying I won't ever play Silent Hill 4. We've done an hour-long one-off segment of it on the channel. I'm just not going to guarantee that I'll finish it. Is there anything else in here? He hasn't noticed we're here yet. We better keep it that way. Yes, he has. Oh crap, we need the bolt cutters to get in there. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Hang on. Dude, really? Dude, really? I tried to dodge! I pressed the dodge button and it didn't happen. Okay. So there's no going back. There's no going back. Meaning we need to get all the gems in one outing. Which I intend to frickin' do. We can't leave anything behind. Which means we're going to need the bolt cutters. As somebody, like, I have literally got I've got a trans friend who explained to me that dude is gender neutral, so I work on dude by general. Because most people take that well enough and don't take offense to it. So that's what I work with. If I'm wrong, then I apologize, but it's what I work with. Okay, so we have to get everything. Oh, this is awkward. Put the handgun rounds away. We're gonna regret that decision, I feel. Right. Reload. We're gonna need 2 grenades. One to initially stun him, and then another to stun him again. once he gets back up later. Okay, right. That'll do. We just need the bolt cutters now. We'll probably get rid of the knife. The knife ain't gonna see any use for this segment, because we're just gonna be running and gunning. Okay, we'll use that. Is Jacob still with us anyway? How is our mad Australian? Is our mad Australian still here? We like our mad Australian. Having him... Oh, you're still talking Jeepers Creepers in chat. That's fair. I hate it when people don't think dude is gender neutral. It's exhausting having to explain it. It's yeah, like everybody around me has just said dude is gender neutral. You should be more like me, Sylvie, you know why? Because I regret nothing. Yeah, that's fair. And we hate our lucid Englishmen. I'm apparently lucid now. Okay. Right. Okay, we're gonna need the grenade for when he comes in the room, or when we enter his next area.
What the hell was it doing to them?
Easy. He'll stay down for a good minute now. So we get the chain open. Get the box out of here. What's that a quote from anyway? We don't have enough. Oh joy. Ah, we don't need the bolt cutters now, we've opened them. What's that? What is that a quote from? Jacob. Oh, sorry, Jay. I keep mixing up our two J's in chat. There be J's all around. JR the Dabbler. They have combined forms. This isn't good. I hate that we're about to do this, and I'm very sorry. Oh, we weren't at full health anyway. We weren't at full health, which is fine. So that now means we are at full health. That'll do it. come on! I didn't get a chance to respond! Dude, the aggression on display. Man's clearly not a pacifist. Yeah. I mean, you had to pay for the soundtrack in, You had to pay for the freaking soundtrack in, 2 Remake, didn't you? The OG soundtrack. Oh, I'm likewise part of the problem. I bought the soundtrack for 2 Remake. So, because there's no way I was going to play this without the OG soundtrack. I speedrun Resident Evil 2 OG. So, yeah. There's no way I wasn't going to do that. There we go. A bigger, angrier shotgun. Isn't she a feisty bitch? The shotgun, not Jill. Though I'm sure Jill fits that description. Yeah, you have to get them all on the way back, otherwise there's no chance to do so. That's it. It should have been free. It's still scummy to unlock. Wait there. It's still scummy, but unlock all those hardcore weapons is explainable, but the OG stuff should have been free unlocks. Dude. I am one of those guys that grew up with in the PS2 era. So, you know, I've always been of the mind that we shouldn't be having to pay ridiculous premiums. Before you turned up on stream, I was literally having a rant about Nintendo's greed, having forced the price of consoles up by, well, forced the price of games up to $80 now. And also enabled Microsoft to put their Xbox console up $100. So we were having a damn good rant before you even came in. We like a damn good rant here, it pleases us. That it does. I thought you were just having a freaking conversation amongst yourselves. I literally have no idea about Jeepers Creepers 3, so I was just letting you read that amongst yourselves, or discuss that amongst yourselves. Take one of the efforts. Yeah, I am literally scared of Jeepers Creepers, so I disengage from that film as much as possible. Should have been free. Yeah, we read that. $600 for the Xbox. Yeah. Oh, no problem, Leo. No problem. I'm just, yeah. I'm quite scared of the Jeepers Creepers movies. I tend to stay away from them. It's ridiculous how much they expect us to pay for gaming. Yeah. And does the quality of the product arguably go up at all with each successive generation? You can put a big question mark on that, can't you? Like, dude, we're getting to the point where, right? The key selling point of consoles, for most of the time, has meant to being their affordability and ease of access. We're now at the point where, really, there's only maybe $100 between a console, $100 to $150 between a console and a low-end gaming PC. Like, dude. Legit. Yeah, she's cranking out the South Park references again. Leo's on form. But yeah, ease of access. You need to have a freaking good quality internet connection just to game these days, and everything comes with massive patches and updates, so ease of access for some people is completely out the window. And affordability as well, right? Affordability is slowly going out the window when, you know, we're only maybe $100 to $150 off the same price as a gaming PC. Like, for reference, I got the I'm playing this on PS5. PS5's a what? $600 before tax? Is it about $550, $600 before tax in the US? You can literally get an entry-level gaming PC for about $900. You can get an entry-level gaming desktop for about $900 US, or about £800 UK. So yeah, you're at the point where there's literally only a couple, now maybe $150 to $200 difference between a console and a gaming PC. I mean, the one I've got for the channel is considered an entry-level PC. And I don't know if anybody's big on PC specs, right? Honestly, you may as well invest in a PC if you're considering dumping $600 on a damn console. Between you and me, dude, when this channel became my part-time job, or one of my part-time jobs, I was at the point where I kind of, in order to render videos and create content quickly and more effectively, I had to invest in upgrading my PC. And this gaming laptop, when I bought it, was a £900 slash maybe what, $1,000 to $1,100 freaking laptop. And yeah. So if you're doing YouTube as a content creator, and you actually, you know, have got your channel to a certain point, and you want to quickly and effectively create content, then you end up having to invest in a PC alongside your console anyway. And this is really just an entry-level gaming PC. It's a HP Omen 16 gig of RAM, though I am upgrading it to 32 gig next week. It's got a Ryzen 7 6800H processor and an NVIDIA GeForce 3050 Ti 4 gig graphics card. So it's very much an entry-level PC. But still, for the same price, you can get a desktop that's marginally more powerful and probably in line with consoles. So yeah. Anyway. Sorry about the rant, I apologize. I don't wish to spoil anyone's gaming experience. I get a bit fed up with the industry at times.
We back in business?
Yeah, mostly. But we need 30 to 40 minutes to finish maintenance. Nikolai, how are we doing?
The town's crawling with those freaks. No chance of fighting our way out of the city. Why is she here?
She's helping get the trains running again.
Bad time to start carrying dead weight, friend. She's unreliable. Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
Hey, take it easy.
She'll get you killed.
Sorry about that. Everyone's a little worked up.
Clearly. That's a kaboom.
Not again.
It's me he's after.
Hey.
I'll buy you some time.
Hey, wait! Wait, Jill! No! Damn it!
Come on, you creepy-ass stalker. You want stars? I'll give you...
Thanks, Nemesis! I hate this segment. So we're nearly dead. We're nearly dead. I love it how they put her iconic line. They put her iconic line in a hallway chase sequence where there is every single, you know, chance of it being cut off. Right? Whose idea was it to put her iconic Resident Evil 3 line in a chase sequence hallway where there's every chance of it being cut off? Well, yeah, they automatically put stronger hardware in consoles than entry-level PCs by default because they have to future-proof them to be able to keep making games on them for the long haul, because there's every chance that you know, people are going to keep their console for 5, 6, 7 years, and during that time, you know, whether people like to admit it or not, the bulk of the install base for gaming is still consoles. So they have to future-proof those. And a lot of game development is designed with consoles in mind anyway. So they're future-proof with better hardware to last longer because more people are realistically going to be using them. I haven't even played the original and I'm like, bro, that line is too good to be used right here in a scripted sequence. Yes! Yes. A scripted sequence where she can easily be pushed out of it. I've used standalone capture cards, not really good ones.
Come on!
He's right on our back.
Creepy ass stalker. You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Good, drop it. That's the only way you actually get to hear the line. You're at the point now where, when it comes to Nemesis sequences, you just save a grenade. That's it. You just save a grenade for the Nemesis sequences. And that basically keeps you covered. What's he dropping? A truckload of shotgun shells. That's more than acceptable. Anyway. Yeah. I still need to get a proper capture card for my Switch. And once I've upgraded the RAM on my PC, like I said, Leo missed it. But I'll repeat it one more time for Leo, because I don't think she was in when I mentioned it earlier. But I'm upgrading the computer a bit next week. Nothing major. My sister's boyfriend works on PCs and builds his own. So we're upgrading my computer to 32 gigs of memory. We're also going to clean it out, you know, get all the dust out of it. And also clean it with IPA. Perfect. Just completely clean it out. Clean the machine. Dust the fans with canned air. And then we're going to, after cleaning it, fit new RAM sticks. And upgrade it to 32 gig. So once it's been cleaned and maintained and upgraded, we might start doing a bit more PC game streaming. Is it even a Resident Evil game without a sewer level, final explosion sequence, or a tower defense segment? You are correct on all of those fronts, good sir, yeah. How do we split these evenly? God. So if we go... That's about as evenly as we can split it. Alright. I've just realised what time it is. It's like gone 11 o'clock. We're well tooled up anyway. We'll put all these upgrade parts away for the handgun because we're not going to realistically use them. Anyway. I reckon, my awesome people, that we are probably going to wind it down here. Because we have been streaming for what? Gone 3 hours now? And I don't know what time zone all of you are in. Well, no. I know what time zone most of you are in. Leo's with me in the UK and Jay's a Cali boy. But for me here, it's like 11 o'clock at night in the UK. So, I reckon it's probably a good time to begin our stream wind down. Okie dokie, 5 PM my time. So you're 6 hours back from me. That's fair. That's fair. It's like 11 at night here. But yeah, we've got a long segment ahead. So I reckon we'll call it here. And we'll have another stream tomorrow. Carry on where we left off tomorrow. With some more Resident Evil. And then our next stream will either be on... Oh no, it won't be on Friday. Because I'm going to go see the John Wick Ballerina movie with my cousin and my sister. So our next stream after that will probably be Thursday. I reckon that's the plan. What did Jay say? Yeah, I know you love your physical games, so PC only would be a no-go. That's exclusively digital. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So yeah, we'll stream again tomorrow, and then I'll be out Wednesday because I'm also a town councillor. It's another one of my part-time jobs. So I'll be out Wednesday because I have casework Wednesday afternoon and then meetings Wednesday night. So I'll be busy on Wednesday because, you know, jobber-rooney. That's all fun. So yeah, we'll stream tomorrow and I'll be back Thursday. So let's have our little wind down, shall we? To those of you who have stopped in, my name is Silver and I'm your host. We play a lot of GTA, Resident Evil, retro games, remakes of retro games, PS1 stuff, PS2 stuff, and also card games and TCGs. See you again soon. Nice one. You shall indeed see me again soon, good sir. You shall indeed. If you are new and want to become part of our little community, feel welcome to leave a like and sub. Our next milestone is 3,000 subscribers, and we would absolutely love to see you again soon. Please and thank you. To those of you who want to be kept up to date with everything we do here, you can also... Had a great time. Good man. You are going to fit in very nicely here, Mr. Sheep, I feel. You are going to fit in very nicely. There's also a fun little trend as well when it comes to people on this channel. They turn up and they very rarely leave. They tend to just stick around forever and... Oh my god, look, it's been 3 years and they're still here. You mad, mad bastards. No, I appreciate you all. I really do. It's very much appreciated. But yeah. To those of you who want to be kept up to date with everything we do here, you can also follow us on the socials. You can find the channel on both Twitter/X and Blue Sky at Silver Gaming Network, or by following the handle SilverGaming01, so you always know when we go live and you never miss out on a live stream. That is Silver Gaming Network or SilverGaming01 on X/Twitter and Blue Sky. And to those of you who want to support us even more than that, you have a couple of options. You can either hit the big red join button on the channel and become a channel member for £1.99 a month, or you can head over to Silver Gaming Network on Patreon and become a Silver Patron for £2.50 a month. And every channel member and Silver Patron gets exclusive shout-outs at the end of every Let's Play part and live stream, and also access to exclusive supporter playthroughs on the channel. And right now we are having a playthrough of Pokemon Leaf Green, if people want to check that out. The support is not at all essential but very much appreciated, and you can find the links to the Patreon in the video description and the channel's About section. Leo says, thank you for the great stream as always, Silver. You always make the good days better and the bad days bearable. I aim to please. A special thank you to our channel members and Silver Patrons at the time of this live stream. Mr. Jonathan, Reese Free, Jay, Kota Okami, Jacob the Dabbler, Julio, The Relinquished, Marcus, Space Ghost, and Benja Martinez. It is very much appreciated. I'll extend one last warm welcome to our newest member, or our newest channel member who's chilling in the chat. The Sheep himself. He is apparently an unbeatable sheep. I will put him in a gladiatorial arena with a very large 6-foot-tall pro wrestler, and I'm sure the Sheep will prevail. I'm pretty certain of that, given the username. But yeah. Jay says, have a good night, everybody. I will see you again soon, Mr. J, yes? And to the rest of you who have stopped in, you've all been super awesome. Hulk Hogan. Wrestling. Gotta love a bit of Hulk Hogan. Got to love a bit of Hulk Hogan. Anyway, yeah. To the rest of you who have stopped in, best wishes for Cinder, of course. Best wishes. To the rest of you who have stopped in, you've all been super awesome. And thank you very much for stopping in. And I will, of course, see you in the next one. So, guys, I have been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or night. And I will see you again very soon. Take care, guys.